Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening, depending wherever you're watching me from. I'm glad to be here again this morning. Yeah, it's been almost a week. I haven't come live, and I'm glad to be here today. I am trusting you all are doing great, as always. Yeah, today I just want us to talk about nurses because this is Nurses Week. Being a nurse, I didn't want to let go the week just pass by without us saying something. Nurses, what will I call them? They are special people and they deserve the respect and dignity. I'm just talking that way because I am a nurse. It's my profession and I love it. And you should appreciate what you do. If you don't love what you do, you don't appreciate what you do. You don't expect somebody to love what you do on your behalf. So that's why I'm here today, and I'm just going to go straight to the point. I want us to talk about the stress that nurses go through. And for us to go through this, I just prepared a couple of questions that will help us go through this topic. So, cutting it short, do nurses age happily? That's our topic for the day. That's what we'll be focusing on. Do we age happily as nurses? So that's just a quick way for us to know or to think about what we'll be discussing. It's kind of an open discussion, kind of a debate. Do you think nurses age happily? Are they happy working as nurses? So, yes, welcome Classroom Tips with Linda. As you join, please share this video. And if you have a nurse in your family or a friend who is a nurse, this is the week for you to call and appreciate that person. Say thank you for the marvelous job you are doing. Yes, it's not easy. It's a noble profession like any other one. Yes, but this is a week that we have to recognize nurses. So if you have a nurse or you are a nurse, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. Or you know somebody who is a nurse, please extend some appreciation, some acknowledgement to that person. If it makes it, makes that person feel different, being recognized, being appreciated for all what he or she is doing. Always enjoy your tips on aging. Thank you. Yes. And thank you, classroom. And before we continue, I just want to let us know a little bit what we talk about here. As you get from the topic from today, to nurses age happily. That's what we express on this platform. That's what we talk about on this platform. We try to talk anything pertaining to aging. We give health tips. We talk on how we can age happily, and that's why I'm bringing this topic for today. Yes, why we should age happily. And any stereotype that is surrounding aging, we all know, I always say it, aging is a natural process, but we tend as human beings to complicate it a lot, even if we don't have control over. So um, on this platform, we try to let people embrace aging happily. We talk about the lifestyle that can help us to age happily as well. And of course, the end product of aging is a senior. So we always, you get me, come in once in a while to talk about our lovely seniors. That's the aging process from young to old. And yes, as nurses, yes, we are part of the aging population as well. Given what we do, the lifestyle that we live, working as nurses, is it keeping us happy? Is it making us happy? Are we aging happily, doing what we are doing? So, with that, I actually prepared some questions. I'm just going to read them out here, and feel free to leave a comment about what you think these nurses are going through. Do you think they are really happy with what they are doing? Are they aging happily? Let me know. Do you think you really need to appreciate them? If yes, let me know in the comment section your reason for appreciation. If not, yes, why are you not appreciating nurses? Please let me see all the comments coming in the comment section. Oh, hi, host. Thank you, Catherine, for joining. Pro Asiago Sounds, thank you for joining. Appreciate your coming. Greetings, everyone. Um, Nurses are doing great. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for the compliment. Classroom tips with Linda goes on to say, I think they do age happily because nurses work with a lot of passion and love for their job. And that is it, guys. When you have passion for what you do, no matter what, no matter the challenges, we get burnout every day. We get all the stress that come with nursing. What we face on daily basis with co-workers, with residents, with patients, we always find a way to get out of that and age happily. So at the end of the day, if what you are doing you really love it, I think you overcome all the stress that come with this nursing. Yeah, shout out there or to Pro Asago and Catherine from Classroom Tips. So I have these questions. How do nurses promote healthy aging? Success and IK. Nurses add to their stress themselves. Wow, that's that's an amazing comment there. Success, can you go further to just explain a little bit what you are trying to say there? It's just good to know because sometimes we stress or we add that stress to the already existing stress. The job itself is stressful. So let me know, uh, or just supporting what you just said, success, that how nurses add to their stress. That would be amazing. Matilda Film, please. Oh, thank you for joining. Please, guys, give this video a thumb up. Please, if you haven't done so. That's the only way you can support your girl. And yes, I want to seize the opportunity to thank you all for your support always. I am always grateful for your constant support. If I don't mention it anytime, it's not because I don't recognize or appreciate what you do to me. Yes, no, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate you all. You are there for me all the time. I really, really, really hold you so close to my heart. Thank you. Never seen a more self-infighting profession like nurses. I, you know what? Success. I really agree with you. You seem to be a nurse, I must say. And for some reasons, I don't know why it happens that way. I must tell you, I'm not too sure. It's so sad that we always have that infighting kind of a political environment. Sometimes I don't know why. I don't know why. It is a nurse, no phrase that nurses eat up these younger ones. They always antagonize each other. You are very correct. Yes, I will tell you. When I get to a nursing environment with those with some older nurses, no matter how you try to work hand in hand with them or you try to work as a team, some people always try to push you down. Just knowing that you are a new nurse, and especially if you don't have that if you are not strong enough, if you don't have that confidence, you will be intimidated. Yes, I agree with you 100%. I've gone through that as a nurse, and I believe all, I would say most, if not all, are facing that same problem, especially new nurses or getting into a new nursing environment. Trust me. Oh, you are. There you go. I could tell. I could tell from that. And that's how nurses always feel. That's why I decided to bring this up so we can just talk and um, if some people can really see what nurses go through and tend to appreciate. I know not all nurses, I'm not trying to judge, not all nurses are perfect. I know we always try to put it our best to bring the compassion to help people with the passion that we have. But no matter what, we always faces some challenges. So I completely see that with your success. And you know what? I want to tell you, tap your back, you are doing good. You are an amazing nurse, okay? Put that in mind no matter what you experience in the field. Don't feel bad because nobody actually pushed you into nursing, I must say. Yes, you were not forced into nursing. Like me, I don't see anyone intimidating me in nursing because I knew why I went there, how I started I did it. It's just me. I decided to get into it. So nobody pushed me into it. I went there with that passion, and I'm trying to put in my best to add the quality, some quality of life to the people that I care for. So, Tapia, about what you're doing, you are doing an amazing job, and you must be appreciated for that. I really, really thank you. Being a nurse, trying to help people out there. I thought it would be better in Oibo as opposed in Niger. But when I migrated, I noticed it was amongst them here. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. Don't think it's just in maybe it's happening just uh, maybe from us, like with us back home. No, no. Even people here, I've seen them fighting, like some in fighting with, with our nurses here. No, it's not just back home, it's everywhere. It seems it's a nursing environment kind of thing. I'm not too sure. Thank you, Linda, for the thumb up. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's really stressful. So from what you are telling me, I would say, yeah, kind of your answer to a topic for the day, to a question, to nurses age happily. I would say you obviously like thinking no. I don't know if I'm getting it right from what you are trying to express, which I really, really don't want to say no to what you are saying. Yes, it's fact. I've experienced it, and I know many people. I know a lot of so many colleagues around me going through that same the same process, the same stress. Yeah, unfortunately, but I will tell you the only things I'm encouraging you to keep doing what you are doing, okay? And always remember you are there for those who need that help, okay? If your stress is coming or you are not aging happily from those or maybe the colleagues or people around you are making you not to be happy, well, you need to stay off that environment. So yes, that was our first question. I went off because I was trying to answer success. So how do nurses promote healthy aging? So I just did it's just a research that I was just making, like trying to get these questions to see if we can actually answer the question for the day: do nurses age happily? So promoting and demonstrating a positive view of aging, that will include something like respect, doing your job with empathy for those you care for. Okay, so that's a great way. That's a great way that nurses can promote healthy aging. Hi everyone, thank you Victorious for joining. Success must don't age well. Thank you. But if you rationally detach yourself from all the drama and focus on the job, you will age well. You're just saying what I'm telling you. That's you just explaining more what I'm trying to tell you. It's all about you. You need to age happily. Your happiness is in your hands. So I don't care. I don't see anyone intimidating me in the nursing field. You know best what you are trying to do. You know why you are there. Focus on your job and leave. There are some days that I go to work. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go do my care, do my, do what I'm there for. Touch the lives I'm there. I'm there for. You know, promote the quality of life that you have, that you want to express, you want to give out, you want to, the difference you want to make in the lives of people. Just do it for the day and go home. That's what I always say, and I do that most of the time. Keep the drama aside and focus on your job. For sure you will feel happy, you feel that moment will be a great moment, will be a great day for you, and you will go home happily. That is it. Well said, success. I like that. Most welcome host. Yeah, thank you, Miriam. Um, what is the aging process in nursing? I will tell you this question is kind of a combination of biological, psychological, and social variables. Biological, we are talking about that's the natural aging process, right? Psychologically, psychologically wise, we are talking about the mental status as we work in the nursing field. So it's kind of a combination. Then social variables, how interactive. We are the kind of environment that we try to get ourselves into, the type of people we network with. So the question is, what is the aging process in nursing? So it's a combination of these three: biological, psychological, and then the social aspect. So if you put this all the three together, you get something out of it. It can help you depending on how you exploit these three variables. It would determine how you can age happily as a nurse. Are you I don't know what MH nurse is, sister. Sorry, I don't know. I'm in Canada. I don't know how. I am an LPN in Canada, so I'm not too sure what MH means. I don't know where you're watching from. Maybe that will tell me a little bit more what you're trying to ask, and yeah, I'll be happy to respond to that. Um, how can nurses improve wellness? Yes, mental health. There you go. Mental health is very, very, very crucial. Very, very crucial. The job itself is so, so demanding. Sometimes not the job, but maybe the family around, maybe the some patients, some of them are not really uh, as good sometimes, yes. But at the end of the day, we are there for them because they are sick, they don't know what they're doing. So we don't really always take some of those things personally. So, oh, you are in Australia. I get it. Yeah. MH, I don't know. Is that like oh, mental health? I get it. Okay. Mental health. I'm not in mental health. I'm a nurse. I'm a general, like I do general nursing. Yeah. So I understand what you were trying to say. Okay. Yeah. Not MH, my dear. I'm doing general nursing. Hi everyone, this is from Ed Varieties. Hi host, thumbs up done. Thank you so much, Ed Variety, for joining. Appreciate you for coming. Yeah, share this video if you can. I really want to keep it to 30 minutes, so we have like 15 minutes more to go. I really appreciate you all joining. And Ed Variety, before you joining, we just talking about nurses. It's Nurses Week. I just thought it wise to pop up here and just say something about nursing to appreciate our nurses because they are doing a marvelous job. So if you are not being appreciated for what you do, I am here to say thank you. You are amazing and keep doing what you are doing to make a difference in the lives of people out there. So that's why we are here today. Great tips. I will be applying these tips in my teaching field so I can age happily. For sure, these tips, technically, I would say I'm really bringing it too close to nurses because this is Nurses Week. But I'll tell you, if you apply this in any field, in any job that you do is going to be the same. For example, the question I just asked, how can nurses improve wellness? Yes, classroom tips with Linda. You as a teacher, how can you improve your wellness? These same points can apply to whatever you do. So eat healthy. I don't know, we can't emphasize more on this. We all should know this. Physical activity is huge as well. You eat well, a balanced diet. As a nurse, do you know sometimes we take food to work and bring it home without even opening? It gets bad sometimes. We forget it in fridges, even thinking we ate that we didn't eat. Yes, most of the time. That's how nurses have. May I do conscious effort to maybe take breaks and get my mental health intact and just be very conscious with how I live my life to be happy as I work. But some people don't care. Maybe they can't overcome the stress they are going through, and it making it so hard for them to age happily. It is difficult as a nurse. You need some conscious effort to do certain things that can keep you going, that can help you to age happily. You help people who are aging, especially those helping um, seniors. You see how they depreciate, you see how their lives are changing, and you are not doing anything to help you age differently or age happily, so that when you get to those ages, maybe to that level, you will be different. At the end of the day, what are you doing? It's stressful for sure. So eating healthy, physical activity, stress management. There are so different ways to manage your stress. Sometimes just going to the washroom for a couple of minutes, taking some uh, 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 deep breaths and just relaxing, just maybe just meditation on your nerve index can make a difference. You have to sleep well as well. Yes, I know nurses don't sleep well. They pick shifts from one shift to the other. You see some doing double shifts. Yes, you don't get the sleep. You go, you stress again for another day. You come back, you don't have the time to rest. Yes, that's the nursing war. But you need to be intentional to be able to have that quality of life. Remember, if you are not strong enough, if you are not healthy, it's very difficult for you to even help somebody else. We can improve wellness by exercising, eat more natural food, avoid fast food. Thank you, success. Avoid coke and sugary drink. Look at that. Unfortunately, that's what I'm just telling one of my colleagues yesterday. Oh, she drinks coffee like crazy. I don't know. Like her level of coffee consumption, I don't really know what is going on with her. She eats a lot of like fast food, um sugary drinks, not less than 3 cokes a day. That's how, like the cans, that's how bad she is. So when we talk, she laughs, but it's not helping at all. As a nurse, you think you are trying to, maybe it's a way to overcome your stress, but it's not healthy. Maybe now, but down the road, it's just going to keep you on the bar. It's not going to be helpful. Don't work. Hey, yes, shift, now and then. I'm telling you, people work back to back, 36 hours. I don't know how they do that, but that's how they tend to depreciate. That's how they cut down the quality of life that they can actually live. um the hospital will continue if you drop aside sick. Use your leave. Yeah. That unfortunately, some people don't get to realize that yet. When you call sick, that's what happens. The very next minute, they're calling somebody to replace you. Like really, if you were sick, okay, they're calling somebody. And if you fall, you burn out, and you are lying in the hospital, or you drop dead, yes, somebody's replacing you the very next shift. I'm not even kidding. So why the stress? Take it slowly, guys, as a nurse. Take it slowly. Be nice to yourself. Yes, be nice to yourself, because no matter what you do, there are people out there that who can always replace you. Don't think your absence is going to cause a huge difference. It's going to maybe cause um, maybe a shutdown of that facility, shutdown of that hospital. Is not going to happen. You are just going to be replaced. Okay? So don't beat too much on yourself. Don't stress too much. Do things that can keep you happy, that can help you to execute, to put out the that burning desire in you to help people. Do it, but be happy about what you do. Think that's so great, success. Thank you so much for the insight. Um Healthy relationships, that's another way to improve health, wellness. Build good relationships, guys. Okay, healthy relationship, very important. Don't get to maybe those relationships that you sit, you talk about this nurse. I know it's something very common in the nursing field, because people always want to prove themselves. They always want to intimidate you and let you know that they are better than you, especially as a new nurse or being a new nurse. We all must have gone through that. But you know what? I will tell you, don't let somebody, I will always say it, to intimidate you. It doesn't even matter the profession. You know what you are doing. You got in there by yourself. You should be confident with what you know And if you don't know, it's okay. Ask. Like any other job, nursing is a learning process. We learn as we work. Okay, so nobody should be better than anyone. You should work as a team. You should always be in a team, and everything will go smoothly. Teamwork is very huge in nursing, like any other profession, but people don't tend to realize it, and they tend to stress a lot. So the moment you detach yourself from all the negativity around the nursing environment, you'll be okay. Focus on what you are there. Try to be in a good team spirit and help each other. That way you'll be happy every day as you work and go home. Then take your stress to your family. Oh, Okafaka, my son, thank you for joining. I hail you, mommy of thank you so much. Yes, yes, we finally eat the spoiled food. Yeah, you eat or you spoil it, you throw it out. That's waste. That's waste, Linda. I'm telling you, there are nurses who take food to work, they bring it back because they didn't have the time to sit and eat. They were on from one call to the other, from this patient to the it happens. Well, I will not say they really don't want to eat, but sometimes it happens. I've been there. I've done that. But at one moment I'm like, I need to be conscious, no matter what, to take that break for myself. But some people really they don't care. Yes, I know we can have emergency situations and can always take us off, but you know what? We need to have that conscious effort to be able to, to do our job and do it happily. Remember, I mentioned as a nurse, if you are not happy, if you are not happy with what you're doing, if you are stressed out, if you are burnout, if you are not healthy, if you are sick, you cannot help somebody who is sick. This might sound funny, but it's my personal strategy. Don't follow your workmates on Facebook and don't give them your own Facebook. My personal experience, then family, perfect. Your work, don't even get me wrong, success. What I'm trying to say here is focus on your job. When you go there, you will always have those um, some of those nurses, they like all nurses, they always feel like, oh, I know this, I've been here for long, I know this better than you. They tend to intimidate you. But if you are not strong, yeah, me personally, I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here. I'm just doing what I am supposed to do. If I don't know, I ask. And if you can answer me politely. Okay? It's a teamwork. And nobody knows better than someone in the nursing environment. We respect those who are already there, but it doesn't mean being there already, you know everything. That's something that people don't understand. There are new nurses who can perform better than you being an old nurse. Okay, but people don't tend to see it that way. And if you are not strong enough, that's me. I know what I'm doing. Like, and if I don't know, I ask. But don't intimidate me. I always say it. You cannot intimidate me. You cannot say, oh no, what did you do? You are not supposed to do. Just tell me, you know what, this is how we do it here. Yes, I tell you, that's true. I don't know your experience. um Success, I don't know your experience. It sounds very maybe intimidating, or maybe you share your personal profile with some people who tend to pick, to pick on you, and they are not always positive. But you know what, just do your job and leave and go home. I That's how I do it. When I leave my home, I'm going to work. When I get there, I'm at work. When I leave the doors, every stress, everything, I dump it there. I don't bring those things back home. Okay? If there's something that you need to tell of somebody, say it there before you leave. Don't bring all the stress, the negativity to your family. Don't bring it home. Okay? I this is how I work. When I go to work, when I'm leaving, I remember 2 days ago, one of my friends told me, "Oh my God, success, thank you. Look at that. Super sticker. Oh my God. Thank you so much. So much. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate the success. Wow. I'm so, in short, I'm blushing now. Thank you. That's a big surprise for me. A big surprise for me. Thank you, Sussex. I really appreciate that that support. How amazing. I can see oh Mariam, thank you, Mariam, for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. You can set your privacy settings to limit how much of your personal life you want to go public. Well, that's true, Zita. Um, welcome, Zita. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you tuning in. Success. I don't know if that advice works for you. So Zita is just saying it is you have the opportunity to set a limit on what people can know about you, like especially in public. So try that. I know, but probably you must have gone through an experience that's not really, uh, really good. Let me put it that way. So it's just to maybe cut off those people, block them if they're stressing you up. Yeah, why not? Those are negative relationships that they'll just, they just bring you down. We all want to age, and we all want to age happily. Remember. Hi, Linda. That's hi from Juicy Visitor. Um, yeah. So thank you so much again, success. Thank you so much for that great super chat. Yeah, I don't know if we are connected directly on YouTube. I'm not sure. I think it's my first time having you live. So thank you so much. And had it been I knew before, I would say we go live together so you can maybe really share the experience live so other people can learn. But you know what? It's never late. We will work on that. Oh, thank you for the appreciation from Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you so much. Another question is, why is self-care important for nurses? So I said it's a great way to lower stress. Self-care, we know what there are so many things that pertains to self-care. Okay, even just doing your pedicure or just going for a spa, like there are so many things. It lowers stress. It replenishes a nurse's capacity to provide compassion and empathy and improves quality of life. That's very obvious. Another question that I want us to maybe reflect on: why do nurses sometimes fail to take care of themselves? I have been talking about this. Because of the stress. Stress can take a toll on you, and you really, if you cannot manage stress well, trust me, you are going to be in a deep shit, I will tell you. So as a nurse, you need to figure out a way to manage your stress. Reduce your long shifts can actually be a reason that you are failing to take care of yourself as a nurse. People are taking shifts back and forth, doing 12 hours shift, 8 hours, they go to the next job, 8 hours. So you end up working 32 hours straight. You are not taking care of yourself. How can you be happy? How can you age happily? Changing schedules. Yes, we have to, maybe because of family dynamics, we have to do shift exchange and stuff like that. It is sometimes not healthy because people tend to fluctuate between doing day shifts, night shifts, evening shifts. It changes your system. So be mindful of that. Why is nurse burnout a problem? It decreases nurses' quality of life. Burnout, when we work long hours, when we do the shift exchanges, when we work back to back, it lowers our quality of life. And what will be the end result? We are not happy and we cannot age happily. I'm at the background host. Thank you, Mary. I'm really happy seeing you here. Yeah, I'm really, really delighted. Thank you so much. So the question is, why is nurse burnout a problem? When you are burnt out, it decreases your quality of life. The way you perform is not the way you would perform if you were healthy, if you were not burnt out. Then it increases the intention to leave a job. You are tempted sometimes to even ask yourself, is this nursing for me? Was I meant to do this? All those negative thoughts are coming. Okay. So when you are burnt out, it's obviously a problem because your quality of life is decreased. And when it's decreased, you feel disturbed. You are not happy. And when you are not happy, you are unable to help those who really need the help. That's a big problem. Are nurses healthy? I don't know. This is a personal. I don't know. It's all personal. It depends how you want to go about it. If you really want to be healthy as a nurse, you will. But the advice is always do your best to stay healthy as a nurse. You need to have a good system to be able to function well, to be able to show that passion, to bring out the passion in you, that gift in you. You need to be stable. You need to be happy. You need to be strong. And I mentioned already all what will bring you to this level. Eating healthy. Okay? The exercises, having healthy relationships, working as a team, all the positive vibes will keep you going, will make you as a nurse to age happily, no matter the stress. You should know how to manage your stress as well. I mentioned a couple. Just doing your meditation on your nursing desk every morning, going to the washroom, taking some deep breaths if you are really stressed out there. You need to do something. Imagine a patient you love so much, you left that patient, and in the evening, coming back the next day morning, you didn't meet that patient. It's obviously going to be stressful, but you need to know how to manage that stress so that you have a successful day. You have a day that it's not just going to be, oh my God, it was a stressful day for me because I lost somebody that was so dear to me. No, at the end of the day, you would think, oh, what have I done? Maybe to other residents, to co-residents, that would give me that peace of mind that at the end of the day, I still did something that I need to tap my back, I need to be happy with, to go home happily. Thank you so much, Ed Varieties and Classroom Tips, for the love. I do appreciate it. What are signs of burnout in nurses? I don't know, guys. Success, if you are still here, what are do you know some signs of burnout? I will just mention some here. What are signs of burnout in nurses and healthcare workers, like the healthcare workers in general? Constant tiredness. Yeah, they are always like fatigue all the time. They always tired. That's a sign of burnout. Feeling unappreciated. Yeah, nursing is um one of those jobs that people don't really appreciate the workers. Sometimes family, sometimes the patients themselves, they believe you are there for them. They are paying you to do that job. They are paying you to help them, so they don't even care. So they don't even appreciate you. They're like, oh, you are being paid for this. Do it. Right? So most of the time, nurses don't feel appreciated. Yeah, for that. And sometimes even in management, no matter what you do, you always get those negative uh you know those negative comments, or you just feel unappreciated. Sometimes instead of just saying we are happy for what we did today, it's always like, oh, what happened with this resident? Oh, this resident had a fall. What happened? you know but they forget natural factors contribute to some of those, maybe people depreciating and stuff like that. They mention some of those things before realizing they are not even supposed to, unfortunately. So that's the thing. It's a profession that most nurses don't always feel appreciated. It's really unfortunate though. um Another sign of burnout is emotional detachment. Those negative emotions, you always moody. Yeah, that's a sign of burnout. Even bringing the stressful moments that you had while working a particular day, you bring it home, you feel moody, you don't want to respond to people the way you are supposed to. Your family should be, it should be what is making you happy as well. So bringing some of those negative things at home is just going to be so emotional, and yeah, it's going to bring you down. It's going to bring you down for sure. That's just something that you will do slowly. You have that uh being in that moody state constantly or more frequently automatically going to get you to the state of not being happy with what you do. So you need to really avoid it. Um, Constant anxiety related to work. Imagine you go today and you get shit, you get permit me use that word, guys. You are being intimidated. It's like the next day you feel like, oh, do I really need to go to this work? That's why you see people calling sick. You see nurses calling sick who they are not even sick, but they call sick. Maybe just because of what they faced the previous day. So they are always anxious about going to work. Really, what will happen today? Oh, this is what happened last week. I don't know what will happen today. Let me just go and see. Like you are not really happy as you are going to work. It's not good. So that's a sign. If you are feeling anxious, if you are feeling like stressed out, like do I really need to go to work? Okay, today I'm going. What do I need to do to to please these people? And that's the funniest thing. When it is like that, people are looking for any opportunity to please the colleagues, maybe the management, just to maybe like a way to correct a mistake that they did the previous day, the past weeks or so. So if you are always in that state of anxiety, that is a sign that you are in that a burnout line. Um, so finding no enjoyment working. So that's another sign that you are burnt out. You just go to work because you want to go, because you want that at the end of the day, you should be paid for the job you are doing. If you don't enjoy what you are doing, then it's even more stressful, right? So you need to find pleasure. You need to feel happy. You need to enjoy what, like when you are working. If you don't enjoy it, it means something is going wrong somewhere, and it could just be that burnout. What are the main causes of stress for nurses? Well, when I saw this question, I was just laughing. I'm like, because I saw this one low pay. I don't know. This it really depends where you are working from, working at. It really depends. Like it might be different in Australia, different in Canada, different in the US, and then the different even in Canada, the different we might have some like a basic salary for nurses, but depending where you go to, they consider your some hours, and then they increase your pay and stuff like that. So that's one of the causes of maybe of stress to nurses. But I really can't judge on this, so it's just depending. uh Really, if because some people out of passion, they don't really care much about the salary. I know they want to pay, the people want to pay bills, but when you are happy, sometimes you don't look into the pay too much. That I'm not sure, it's at the level of, it's just a personal thing. um Another cause was like personal poor interpersonal relationship. That could be coming from the work environment, right? If you are not having that good working environment, for sure, maybe being intimidated by friends, by colleagues, or so. Yep, that's a great cause for you to stress. That's a reason for you to stress. Psychological factors as well. That's kind of a mental health. Are you doing anything that can keep you healthy, that can keep your mental health going, that you can stay positive? Then physical abuse. Well, this one is kind of rare, really rare in the nursing environment. I'm not too sure that I would say is one of the major causes of stress. It's very difficult to see like nurses fighting. They It's always kind of a psychological or mental kind of thing. Maybe just talking behind your back or so, or just saying things that are not pleasing to you. Maybe it could be direct, verbally, or in written form, or people just reporting you now and then, right? So those are the things that I would say it causes the stress more. Not really, I would not really say physical, because you rarely see them fighting. Like, it's very hard. Yes, guys, we really need God's intervention. Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Classroom tips. Yeah, I see with you. Yes, guys. I think that's all I got. Those are the questions that I just wanted us to reflect on today. Yeah, oh my god, my plan was to be here for 30 minutes. It's like 45 minutes now. Yeah, thanks for sharing these tips. Thank you so much, Classroom Tips. I really appreciate you all for tuning in and for your contributions. Yeah, as you leave this video, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want us to share more. I am a nurse and I love this job. I love it. And today it couldn't just pass by without me saying something. It's Nurses Week. I am just here to appreciate you all, nurses. Appreciate you all for what you do. Extend that congratulation, that thank you to all nurses in your family, to your friends. It makes a huge difference, guys. I must tell you. The cause of stress of nurses is multific. Oh, it's multifactorial. Ah, perfect. Yeah, that a lot of causes. One, nurses are mainly women, and we females are opposed to males. Allow emotional thoughts get involved in our life process than men. Hence, most. Oh yeah, that's the fact. We, like women, it's very difficult to control our emotions. Like when you want to compare us with those nurses who are men, right? It's different. I must tell you, the way they control their emotions more than we do. Absolutely, absolutely success. I see it with you 100%. Um, get carry over of stress from emotional issues from failed love relationships. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you have an issue with maybe a colleague, it's like a lifetime thing. Instead of looking for way to get off that and you know g- gain your happiness. By the way, you met there as colleagues. Why are you taking the stress or something that somebody's imposing on you to get you into a stressful situation? Why are you taking that upon yourself? Right? Let it be there. You met there to help people. Failed marriages. So in most cases, nurses in failed relationship get very stressed. Oh my god, yeah. That's so sad. That's so sad, success. And it's the simple truth. I got a colleague, was that last year? Yeah, one of my colleagues who had, like, they were going through a divorce. She was always stressed out. She has been with the husband for 20 years. She got married when she was 19 or so. She was so stressful. Uh, she was so stressed out, sorry. And each day, anytime that we are talking, we come to work in the morning, there's always something that is coming from her, and it's never positive. So imagine you just coming to a nursing environment already in that stressful, uh, you know, already stressful. It's not going to be helpful in any way for that day. So you see that that particular colleague of mine, she's always like anxious. The least thing, she's anything that is going around, she's always angry, always always in that anxious state. Always, always. So how can you give quality of life to somebody that you yourself you are not happy? Sis, are you from Cameroon, please? Yes, I am. I am. I am. You don't have to answer if you don't, please. I just love my, yeah. Okay, yeah, success. Yeah, why not? I am. That's okay. I am success. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will connect. I'll try to I'll check you out. You can you just check me on maybe Instagram? We can connect directly success if you want. It's the same, aging happily with Hilda. You will find me there. Yeah, and you know what, guys, I'm going to end this podcast here. Really, really. I was planning 30 minutes. Now we went to like it's 50 minutes. So thank you so much for joining. And please don't forget to share this video, leave a comment. As you leave this live stream, guys, please give this video a thumb up if you haven't done so. Okay, you are a YouTuber. Thank you. Yes, guys, please connect to Success. This is really my first time seeing her on my live stream. Please connect to her. Yeah, Success, I'm going to, meet you on the other side. Just try to connect with me. We can talk more. It's always a pleasure to have somebody in the same profession, somebody who can reason the same like you. Yeah, I'm so delighted having you here. Success, you made my day on this live stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I want to wish you a pleasant week, a great rest of the week, and please enjoy the weather while it lasts. And I'm going to advise you to age no matter what you do. Embrace aging happily. We have no control over aging. So I'm going to end here, guys, and thank you again for coming. Until we meet again in the next video or in the next live stream, stay safe and be happy always. I love you all. Happy Nurses Week again to all our amazing nurses out there. I love you and keep doing what you are doing.